Well, welcome along to Petershill Park, a neutral venue hosting the Under-18s Youth Scottish Cup Final, rearranged from just before Christmas. Two sides who are at the top end of the Under-18s table. Glasgow indeed leading the league at the moment, and hopefully an entertaining encounter between two talented young sides at Petershill Park this afternoon. So let's have a look at the lineups for Glasgow. As I say, top of the league at the moment. There is teams with games in hand and whatnot, but at the moment 4 points clear at the top of the table ahead of Rangers. U18 is among a clutch of players that have trained with the first team for the last few months or so. In fact, U18 even longer. She is between the sticks. Kira Ritchie with the captain's armband leading the side. Sophia Martin, of course, one of Glasgow first team youngest ever goal scorer, scoring earlier in the season for the first team. She starts today. Celtic with their own talented set of youngsters as well. Tyree Birchall, perhaps a name to look out for. She has some top flight experience too, but involved in the Celtic side today. And it's a side that's sit fourth in the domestic league in 25 points. Have got games in hand, but very much in the race at the top of the table in the division alongside Glasgow City, Rangers and Aberdeen. And we shall see what happens over the next 90 minutes. Who knows, possibly more. Is Celtic to get us going here at Petershill, blustery Petershill Park, and we're off and underway for the Cup Final. Was scheduled to be played just before Christmas, but already Glasgow into a good rhythm on the far side there. Nice initial play from Martin and a throw in. Waring will play it back. Up here, chance here for Forrest into the side. Netting it goes though. And just a half a chance there, and it came to her nicely at the far post. Taken on by Birchall. Nice space for Shooter here. Driving on, but left and by Easton as he knew it was going over. There was support in the window, but bodies were starting to crowd out. Perhaps that ball across. Good space found in that channel. Ten minutes on the clock then at Petershill. First corner of the game in this 18 Scottish Cup Final. Glasgow with it. Headed towards the back post, bobbling around in there. I think it was Martin with the initial header, and now Celtic can maybe look to try and break up towards Birchall. Didn't quite get the touch he wanted initially as City players get back to defend. Fine support though, this Birchall. Now switch across here, great overlap for Shooter. On that angle again here. Shooter takes on one, drives across, Easton with the save, and it's partially clearing away, still bombing around in there. I think it was Porter with that little clearance, just took it away from immediate danger. Back it'll come in. This time a bit more of a fulsome clearance. Big chance that was there for Celtic as they were threatening on that counter after the initial glance in the corner. Good stretched arm from Easton. Multi's trying to create things, but now it's lofted up here by Martin. Forrest trying to harry and chase. And it should come here for Ferns off the head. Oh, it's going to get there. It's going to go wide though for Lisa Forrest. Goodness me, keeper wasn't quite sure how to read it. And instinctive little touch of Forrest, just couldn't quite guide it on target. And a big chance. Oh, that's been left to bounce. What a save there by Easton. Made herself big and clambered onto that. With a chance to try and nick the ball round. Even Easton read that really well. Twist a turn from right. Wilson. Martin. Forrest. Forrest, there was option and space in the right for Waring. Might come back here for Forrest. Good drive! Off the crossbar. Closest, perhaps, City of Came, still in play. What a chance that was. Just thought it passed them by, it came back to Forrest again in space. Here's her and Martin trying to do that link up once more. And now Burchell can perhaps wheel away here on halfway. Shadowed by Ritchie. Well, that was a big opportunity. And Glasgow take the lead. And almost 10 minutes into the second half. Mains 0-0 though in the cup final. 57 minutes on the clock then. Celtic corner. On the top of the heads, bouncing around. Oh, and big chance there. And it is over off the deflection. I think it was Folds in the middle of all that. Head and hands. Second bite of that to push forward. Forrest and Martin again leading the chase. Ferns with the cushion touch for Maguire. Good interception there by Reid. Celtic reclaim it back on the halfway line. Back it comes, City. Little flick there from Forrest. Not quite the bounce from McKinney. I know it could well have bounced towards her, but nice flick from Forrest. Here's McKinney again. Wilson. City throwing off Maguire. Of course, after a 3-all league game, it'd be 0-0 with 10 minutes to go, and a bit of a nerve-strewn one for the fans from both sides watching on. Now Burchell making away. East has retreated through and goal here for Celtic, and she's blazed it over the bar. Big chances come and gone. Well, that was the big chance. It just made it nerve-strewn times now. It's getting to that dicey part of the game. Don't want to concede. A big chance for Celtic there, and Burchell. I couldn't keep it down. High over the crossbar. Windows Easton decided to stay put. In the end, made the goal big and over the bar it went. The shooter with the Celtic corner. 88 minutes on the clock. Header's there, it's tipped over by Easton. What a save! Porter with the header from close range. Right in the path of the City stopper. And that may well just stop Celtic winning this cup. Into the box, it's right, floating in. Here's the touch. Oh, it might fall here for Forrest! '94th minute winner! Glasgow City Cup Finals late winners. It's in their DNA at senior level, and we have just seen it. Surely here now at Petershill in the U18 Scottish Cup Final. Huge roar from the City supporters. Well, it was a ball into the box, and one of those that just fell nicely in the head, played across Rachel Murchie, the substitute, and there was Forrest to smash it home. Final whistle at Petershill, and Glasgow City under-18s are Scottish Cup champions. My goodness, they left it late. And again, it's so close. Extra time it was coming, and you'd have thought, fair enough. But under-18s there was a good history in recent years of winning this cup. Different generation now. And Lisa Forrest, late in the day, did the job. And one of those hopeful balls in. Nice little touch from Murchie. And there was Forrest to smash home in this place. The City supporters, half anyway, went absolutely crazy. Amazing stuff for Glasgow City under-18s, who are top of the league at the moment in a title fight with the likes of Celtic themselves, Rangers and Aberdeen. Rangers have got a few games in hand. But the first silverware of the season goes to Glasgow City. But there's Kieran Ritchie, been around this place for a few years, worked through our academy, taking on the captain's armband for this new look performance, under 18s, first silverware of the season at Petershill Park as well. It's Glasgow City under 18s. And there's the fuzzy stuff as well to go with it. It's celebration time for Glasgow City's under 18s Scottish Cup winners for 22-23. Great scenes in front of friends, family and supporters. A bit of history in Petershill Park, another bit of history at Petershill Park.